Hey everybody, this is Patrick Hammonds with the Hammonds Group at Keller Williams Heritage and
Vince Davis, the Hammonds Group.
And Drake Sanders with Bella Vista Homes.
And we're out here at the Woods at Texas Research Park, of course with Bella Vista Homes.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I wanted to talk to you today about some common misconceptions about working with a realtor and new home construction. And here to back me up, Drake is going to answer some questions. He's going to chime in on some of these points so that you'll know that I'm just honest and true about this. I'm not making this up. So one of the most common misconceptions that I hear about people working with a realtor and doing new construction building like this, like at Bella Vista, is that new home counselors, sales counselors, new home construction, they don't like realtors. And that's not the case. For instance, Drake, how much of your business would you say is brought to you by realtors like myself and Patrick?
To be quite frank, I'd say, the bulk of my business, majority, if I could put it into quantitatively, about 88% of my business is derived from realtors.
If you or a sales counselor like you were to do anything to basically trample that relationship you have with the realtors in the business, that kind of be like cutting your own throat, right? I mean, you'd be losing a lot of opportunities.
Oh, that'd be detrimental to my business. In addition to, having to market ourselves and rely on walk-in traffic, these days people go online before they do anything. So, relying on my realtors, to actually get the clients qualified and then, educate them on the home buying process before they even bring them to me is definitely.
So the realtors bring a lot of extra value to you.
Oh yeah, tremendously.
Another misconception that I've heard in the past is that if I work with a realtor, then if the builder has any kind of incentives, I'm not going to get them because their incentives they're going to pay you instead of giving me those incentives. That's not true. Builders actually have a separate budget for incentives for clients and customers to buy homes, and then they have a separate advertising budget that they pay realtor fees out of. So the two are separate, they're not conjoined, and you're not going to miss out on anything by working with a realtor. This is true?
Oh, you're 100% correct. So using a realtor is a free service for the client. Not only does it add a lot of value, to the client as far as, helping them through the process, but just having that third person there, to kind of back up what, reinforce what the sales agent, myself would be saying. It really helps put the client at ease to know that, they have somebody working with them on their side.
Another thing I'd like to discuss is that when dealing with a new home construction, their contracts are actually written by their lawyers. So the lawyers for the builder develop the contracts. Those contracts can be very extensive and very confusing. How many pages would you say your contract is for Bella Vista?
So our contract, depending on what addendums and stuff we have to put in and stipulations, are typically no more than about 30 pages.
Okay.
No more than 30 pages? See, the average real estate contract is 11 pages. Throw in some addendums, maybe 14 to 15. So just think about that.
And the reason why I bring this up is because as realtors, we're trained to review and understand and process contracts all the time. So having us help you go over the contract, explain to you your deadlines, your time frames, things that you can and can't do when you're in this contract can help you not get yourself into some sort of a situation where you either lose money or you lose an incentive or you lose something along the way because you just weren't familiar with the contract. When you're coming into a place like Bella Vista, now this is probably not Drake because Drake's a great guy. Drake would never do this, but I just want to let you know that when you're working with, when you come into new construction, you don't have a realtor with you representing you. I mean, the new home counselor can be just the nicest person you've ever met in the world. You think they're your best friend, but you have to remember at the end of the day, the builder's paying their paycheck. So they have a loyalty to the builder. That builder is going to be their focus in terms of what they can and can't do for you. And having a realtor along, well, we represent you as the buyer, and we represent you with your negotiations and your transaction with the builder. What would you say the benefit is that in terms of how you experience this?
So, working with the realtor and the client, it really, just in my experience, it just makes for a very cohesive working unit. So a lot of times, not only, do the clients have a lot of questions and stuff, you can always ask me, of course, but there's times where I'm not available, you know what I mean? I do a lot of volume, and particularly, if I'm in a busy community, the volume can be even higher. So, when clients have questions or concerns and, they can't reach me right away, if it's something that the realtor can address with them, And, it kind of helps keep the process going. In addition to providing a negotiation piece too. So a lot of times realtors are real well versed on builders and buying and incentives and things of that nature. The areas, comps. They can run comps to make sure you're getting a fair your home that you're purchasing is going to appraise and things of that nature. So the benefit that the realtor provides to the buying experience really to me is immeasurable, and it just really helps to have that third party person liaison for the client. That allows them to make an educated purchasing decision.
So there you have it, straight from the representative himself of a new construction builder, just verifying that everything I'm telling you is true. There are some misconceptions about new home construction. So if you have any thoughts about buying a home that's from a new home builder, having a home built for you from the ground up from a new home builder, we here at the Hammonds Group, we specialize in this. We know how to take care of you. We have great relationships with sales counselors all over the city. Please give us a call. We'll take great care of you.
And don't forget, if you do choose to move and have a home to sell, we have a fantastic move-up program to get you out of your old home and into a new Bella Vista home here with Drake.